Sometimes the stories of her passing must be forever carved into her collective memory.
What if I told you there's a book that isn't made of paper? Instead, every page is carved onto human flesh, and every word is the story of someone who's already dead. Now imagine finding that book. Would you read it, or would it read you? Today's movie isn't just another haunted house story. It's a dark, supernatural mystery filled with disturbing secrets, terrifying encounters, and one unforgettable ending that completely changes the way you look at the entire film. So stay with me until the end, because the final reveal explains why this movie is called Books of Blood. Let's get started. The movie opens with a young woman named Jenna. She suffers from an extreme condition that makes even the smallest everyday sounds unbearable. After experiencing a personal tragedy, she decides to leave everything behind and move to a quiet countryside guest house, hoping that silence will finally bring her some peace. At first, everything seems perfect. The house is isolated, the surroundings are peaceful, and the elderly couple who own the property appear kind and welcoming. For the first time in a long while, Jenna believes she has finally found a safe place. But strange things begin happening almost immediately. Late at night, she hears faint noises coming from inside the walls. Soft whispers echo through empty hallways. Doors seem to open on their own. At first, she blames her condition. She convinces herself that it's only anxiety playing tricks on her mind. But the sounds keep getting louder. And one night, she decides to follow them. What she discovers hidden inside that house is far more horrifying than anything she could have imagined. That terrifying discovery changes her life forever, and it's only the beginning of a much darker mystery. Final ending and review. As the story continues, the movie introduces another mysterious character named Simon. At first, he pretends to communicate with spirits for money, but eventually he comes face to face with forces that are far beyond human understanding. Instead of escaping, he becomes part of the legend himself. His body transforms into something impossible. A living book covered with the stories of the dead. This is the true meaning behind the title Books of Blood. Later, a man driven by greed discovers the horrifying truth. Believing the mysterious book is worth a fortune, he risks everything to claim it for himself. But some secrets were never meant to belong to the living. The closer he gets to the truth, the more the supernatural world begins closing in around him. And just like everyone before him, his obsession leads him toward a tragic fate. Ending explained. The biggest twist is that the title doesn't refer to an ordinary book at all. The Book of Blood is a living record of countless lost souls. Every scar, every symbol, every mark tells the story of someone who has crossed into the afterlife. The film quietly connects all three storylines through one central idea: fear, death, and human greed. Jenna's story shows how dangerous human madness can become. Simon's story explores what happens when someone pretends to play with the supernatural, only to discover that the supernatural is real. And Bennett's story reminds us that greed often destroys the people chasing forbidden knowledge. By the end of the movie, it becomes clear that some mysteries should never be uncovered, because once you step into that world, there may be no way back. Final review: Books of Blood isn't a fast-paced horror movie packed with constant jump scares. Instead, it builds tension slowly, creating an unsettling atmosphere that stays with you long after the credits roll. If you enjoy psychological horror, supernatural mysteries, and anthology films with hidden connections, this movie is definitely worth checking out. Final rating: 8 out of 10. If you enjoyed this movie breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which hidden horror movie I should explain next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.